Hey everybody, this is Julie with ReadySetStampIt.blogspot.com, and today we're going to be making some flowers. I'm going to actually be making a card that's got a whole bunch of different things in it. So what I'm going to be using here is a wild card cartridge. I'm going to be using the Bloom flowers. I'm not sure actually what page that's on here, but I do know what button it is. So I'm going to go ahead and just press the flower button. So I'll push that. Liner needs to be pressed, and that's already pressed on here. 3 inches, the size that I need, and I'm actually just going to cut a massive amount of these just because I use them in all sorts of my crafts. And my mom was here. She just went back this morning. It's Sunday morning. She just went back to Alaska. So anyway, I am going to, oh, there's the page. It's on page 56, and that's the liner that you'll need for those flowers. What I'm also going to be needing to cut is a happy birthday sign, and I love this happy birthday sign on page 61 with the cake. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and just press quantity. Let's do maybe 5 of these flowers, and then I'm going to go ahead on page 61 and cut the happy birthday. So when you see me come back, I'll cut the happy birthday. Okay, so now we're going to cut the phrase out, happy birthday, on page 61. So we're going to put phrase, and then this is the cupcake. And it should come up happy birthday. And I'm going to cut it to 5 here. I think this is the size I need. I need it to be a pretty decent size so that I can put it onto my card. So I think 5 is what's going to work on here. Let me see. Actually, that might be a little too big. So I'm going to cut one also at a 4 just in case. So when we come back, you'll see a 5 and a 4 on those. And then also these flowers look like they're perfect size. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to need to do is do on page 32 the icon buttons, because we're going to make this branch. So I've got the icon pressed, that's the scallop, and this is set to 3 inches, but I want to cut this at 5 inches. So I'm going to just put this up just a little bit more, press cut, and then when we come together we'll put this whole card together. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is just lay it all out so you guys can see how this is going to go. This is one of those die cuts with a view Indian fall packs. And I'm going to lay this branch out on here, like so. And then I'm going to put the happy birthday on here, like that, in the corner. And then I'm going to lay these little flowers, like this, onto here. So it kind of looks like a little cherry blossom tree. So there's that one, and I got one last one here. So anyway, that's where it's going to go. The card will be put together like that. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this, and when I come back, it'll all be glued on. Okay, so this is actually the cards that I'm going to be using, and these were on clearance at Joann's. And it comes with the card front. They're just card fronts and the envelopes, and they were $1.99, which is really weird because these do say in the front cards, and they don't say card front, so I was a little surprised to see that, but what are you going to do, right? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this card and adhere this onto here, and then I'm going to adhere this onto here, like that. This come together so nicely, and then I'm going to add these really pretty rhinestones in the center of these. So I'm going to go ahead and just tape all that down, and then come back and show you what it looks like all finished. Hey everybody, so here is the finished card. I think it's just absolutely too cute, and it really reminds me of a cherry blossom tree, except for I used blue instead of the pink. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.